Welcome back to the shop. I'm Jason. Today we're going to begin the process to see if we can get my M5 onto my new flatbed trailer. You see, we used to haul the M5 with a 24-foot enclosed trailer. It was a car trailer with a side escape door, 4-foot dovetail, everything that we needed to get low cars into a tight space. I don't have the trailer and I don't have my truck anymore, but what I do have is access to my parents' trucks and recently picked up an 18x7 flatbed. Like I said, this is an 18x7 flatbed car hauler with a 1-foot dovetail and 5-foot ramps. It's not exactly close to the ground. We're not sure that we're going to be able to get the M5 on. In an effort to not have to take the M5 out of storage, we're going to be trying with my 540. It's just slightly taller than the M5 by like 2 inches, but it should get the job done. First thing we got to do is get that trailer off of the side yard.
Gotta take the wheel chocks out.
I'll get this side.
All right. I'll make sure it doesn't roll away.
We definitely need a different solution for rolling this thing out on these pavers. Let us know down below what you would do. All right, you got it, Judah. It's only 85 pounds.
I just had to grab it right, and then I'm fine.
So since I don't have a truck anymore, I'm borrowing my mom's truck. She dropped it off this week so that I can install a 4-inch catback exhaust on it.
Does it go this way?
Yes. And thankfully I still have the hitch from my old truck that will slide right in there.
Whew.
There you go, bud.
I think it's still very heavy.
Solid. If you haven't tried one of these Gen Y hitches, you don't know what you're missing with the torsion suspension. It really does take a lot of the function or the movement out of the trailer that's transmitted into the truck. And I like these locking retainers.
Oh, there it is. That thing's dangerous.
Get your fingers every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it certainly doesn't put any weight on the back of the truck. Not in this F-250 at least. When we're towing it with Grandpa's truck, the F-150, I'm sure it'll squat a tiny, tiny bit.
This truck doesn't even know it's there.
Yeah. So we haven't seen what these ramps even look like yet. We literally bought the trailer, brought the car or the trailer home, and then we headed out the door to go look at a trailer for my son. So
a trailer?
Yeah, good point. We looked at a car for my son. He's turning 16 in a couple of months and looking for his first car. It did look like these were some monster ramps.
Those things are huge.
Yeah, steel ramps. I don't think I want to try to put my tires in those though. There's enough room and they'll just flunk, 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 flunk up the middle.
I feel like that's gonna be a very hard time on the trailer.
Well, I could do it, but I don't think JJ could push the clutch up on this. Let's get the other one out. These look like 5-foot ramps.
Didn't you measure them?
Sort of. I was laying underneath the trailer trying to measure it. But yeah, these are 5-foot ramps.
They seem taller than 5.
Nah, they're usually 5 or 6 foot.
Crap, these are some heavy duty ramps.
Drive a tractor up that thing.
Yeah. Dang.
You throw that one on the other side.
Hurts my hands.
The track goes all the way across, at least on the outside. So I could put some 7-foot ramps in there.
Man, just walking up these is scary. Your foot's gonna fall through.
With my old trailer, we used to drive the truck up on rear ramps to tilt everything back. We had the ramp door plus ramp extensions. We had something like 12 foot of total ramp on that. Looking at this, the trailer has a little bit of tilt, which I was trying to account for the weight of a car coming onto the trailer to drop the nose down. But I don't know if this is gonna fit.
7-foot ramps would definitely be a lot.
That's a sharp angle. We can measure it.
I'll just say stop if you won't make it. Stop, stop, stop. You started going right into the bumper.
Crunching?
Yeah.
I thought I could hear something.
Yeah, it definitely was crunching. The tires are close though.
Oh yeah.
That crunched like a bit further than that.
Yeah, and we're this far away from the tires. There's no way we'd make that with the M5.
Nuh-uh, plus the bumper sticking out another 6 inches.
Yeah, the splitter hangs out real far.
Yeah, the splitter.
So, option 1, we could add more ramps to the back. We have our extra ramps from before. Or option 2, we have our tractor ramps. Let's try our tractor ramps.
That's a much better angle.
Yeah. All right, let's see what the approach angles of a 5-foot versus a 6-foot ramp are. Right here, we've got 12.7 degrees. Oh, crap. I got the approach angle on my enclosed trailer down to under 5 degrees, which from what I understand is like ideal for really low cars.
And that was this close still.
Yeah. How about over here? This is 12.3.
So we need 10-foot ramps.
If you come down to the less bent part, 11.1 versus 12.7. So we're not taking a lot out of it. Let's see what kind of approach we can get on these guys.
Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Slow. Oh, tires hit, bumper didn't.
How much clearance do we have on the bumper?
Let me see. 2 fingers.
2 fingers? Okay. So, are the tires lined up side to side?
Pretty close.
All right, let's try it.
Okay, keep coming. Okay, you're on. Oh, dang, this thing is moving a lot.
Yeah, some rear stabilizers would probably be a good idea.
Yeah, the whole thing is crackling and crackling, you know?
Yeah, that's just a metal trailer.
Yeah, okay. Keep coming.
How do I look, left or right?
You're good. Oh man, this thing is moving a lot. Okay, your front tires are on. Whoa.
Did I just hit the back of the ramp?
Yeah, your back tires did.
Okay.
Okay, you're on the ramp. Yeah, some back stabilizers would be good. Holy cow.
What?
The back ramps look like this.
All right, let's see what that looks like.
Yeah, that lowered your approach angle a lot.
Yeah, getting some weight on here?
They're really bent. Holy cow.
Oh yeah, they're flexing like hell.
Oh yeah.
I don't know that those were tractor ramps.
No.
Maybe they were just cheap ramps that were hidden in the grass. Hey, but it changed the approach angle quite a bit.
Yeah, I don't know if that's for good or for bad though.
What kind of clearance do we have underneath?
We got pretty good actually.
Yeah, that doesn't look bad. The exhaust on the M5 hangs a little lower, plus the height of the car is lower.
Yeah.
I can't even get my hand under the M5. All right, well, let's keep going. Maybe, I don't think the door's gonna clear, but
I mean, I think it will. Maybe.
could be worth a try.
It's not close. Gotta go forward anyways. I'll tell you if the ramp snaps.
Yeah, I don't think you'll have to tell me.
Okay, you're good to go forward. You got plenty of space.
I'm pretty sure the screaming that you'll hear from the inside of the car will tell you. The panic.
Whew, dang. These back tires are really compressed. Okay, the back of the trailer just bent up.
Yep, I can feel we went back down.
Your door clears.
How much room do we have forward to back? I want to center the car.
You got a lot of space in the front. The back, not so much. So keep coming forward. 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 Stop. That's pretty even front to back. The rear is just over the dovetail.
Oh shit, look at that.
Did it clear?
Yeah.
M5 wouldn't clear though.
No, here, look how much space we have.
Oh, you have a ton of space.
Yeah, the M5 is going to be questionable.
I don't think you'd want to bring the M5 on those bendy ramps though.
Well, it's a lot lighter than this car.
That's true. But it's a lot more important.
Yeah, we've got a nice spot right here to tie the front tires down. We can tire strap straight down over there. I could run some angles. Back here, I think we can just run corner to corner. That would work. So I'm not sure I want to put the M5 or any other cars on these ramps. You can see how much these ramps tacoed with just the 540, and the 540 weighs right around the 4,000 pound mark. Plus with me on it, it's like 5,000 pounds at least. So I think I'm gonna look into some alternative ramp options. The factory ramps, I don't like those for trying to get nice wheels and race tires up. I really don't like these, especially after I spend a day destroying my tires. I don't want to get to my trailer and just completely ruin them. So hopefully I can find like an aluminum ramp or something that will work better than this, or a race ramp situation. I'm not really sure. I've got just about 6 weeks until the first event that I want to get the M5 to. I need to get the M5 back in the shop and on the lift. But for now, let's see if we can find a different set of ramps. In 1, 2, well, as you can see, we got our new ramps. We got these from Vevor. These are 84-inch long ramps, 2.5 inches thick, and I believe it was 14.5 inches wide. I'll put the specs here up on the screen. These each have a load capacity of 3,000 pounds, which is more than enough for the M5. And as you can see here, we've got the M5 loaded up on the trailer. Now, it wasn't as easy as just adding the new ramps, because we're trying to achieve about a 3.5 to 4 degree rise here, which is pretty tough. You can see what we had to do on the backside was we actually printed some wedges to fit in between our wood ramps and here, because the bottom of the Vevor ramps are tapered, and then we have just a secondary rise all the way up from the ground. This is what it took in our application to get the right rise and run to make it work. Now, the black car we were using before, it would have gone right up these no problem, but the silver one is a bit lower with a big front splitter, makes it kind of tough. So you can see these are all aluminum ramps, and they are quite light in comparison to the other 2 sets of ramps that I have. The construction is pretty nice. The only constructive feedback that I have is there needs to be more blocking or something a little bit thicker with these center rungs, because almost all of them bent. You can look sideways here, just with the car rolling up the ramps. I don't think that's going to be a problem with the construction or the use of the ramps, but it is definitely something I noticed. So as you can tell from the lean of the trailer's not exactly flat with the truck, and that's for good reason. We actually have the back of the truck up on ramps themselves so that we can get that long run approach to get a car up here. Now, I got really lucky. This car is not super duper low, at least in the door frames, so I can open the doors over these fenders. Even with me in the car, the suspension is so stiff, it doesn't go down that far. That was really nice, so I don't have to cut these fenders off and make them removable, at least not yet. We are going to be adding E-track to the whole trailer so that I can tie down over top of my tires instead of trying to cross strap and pull onto the suspension more than I really want to. The ramps have made a tremendous difference in functionality, ease of use, and the ability to get up here. The 5-foot ramps, man, they were tough to use. So on my trailer, I ran into a small complication. I had this bar across the bottom here to hook the original ramps up, and that would leave quite a gap. I can't get onto it anymore with this ramp, which left an 1.5 inch to almost a 2-inch jump right there. So what I wound up doing is finding a piece of angle iron that would fit into my space, and I welded this in so that I can still get this ramp in there. So when I go to sell the trailer, these ramps still fit into the front bar, albeit a little tight at this angle. But I'll be able to hold onto these ramps for later use on whatever other trailer I wind up picking up. So these are the 5-foot ramps that came with the trailer. And as you can see, what we were talking about before, this just doesn't make sense to try to get low cars with race tires and stuff like that on there. Let's see how much this guy weighs in comparison. Oh wow, 49 pounds and 13 ounces. Let's check out our aluminum ramp.
It's gonna be like 12 pounds.
Think so? No. It's got to be heavier than that.
No, it's gotta be lighter than that.
Yeah, see, 25.
Pounds.
We're at least half the weight of the metal ramp, and it's longer. Is it any wider? No, it's slightly narrower than the metal ramp. Though I did find already that they fit underneath the trailer. I've got an 84-inch deck, so I'm lucky there. I'm gonna have to make a new mount for them. The old ramps, they locked in with this pin area here. The bottom side of the ramp that makes contact with the ground has this aluminum diamond plate stuff on it, and it is cut at an angle on the bottom. Up top, it's got a full bent hook all the way across, welded all the way around to mount to the trailer. Okay, well, this is first round of trailer build and modification series. Big thanks to Vevor for sending me these ramps to try out. They do work fantastic, and I think that there's a lot of adaptability for just about any different use case scenario. They've got smaller ramps and bigger ramps, even heavier duty ramps up to like 14,000 pounds. These are fantastic at 3,000 pounds each. I can get just about anything I want in this trailer, and I should be able to use these for a long time. Construction looks great. They're blinding me. They're so bright out here in the sunshine. And actually, I'm really excited to get the M5 back on the racetrack. Take a look at my link down below and take a look at my discount code down below. Like, subscribe, and comment on this video with whatever feedback you've got for my loading situation here. Race ramps, if you happen to see this, I'd love to test out a set of your race ramps at the back end of this whole setup. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to keep using wood. Really appreciate you guys watching. Look forward to seeing you in the next one.